and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be creating this look that I'm wearing right now using Plouise All I See Is Signs palette. I'm sure everyone has seen the inside. She is stunning, but that's the inside of the palette. As most of Plouise's palettes, it does come with a drawer, so that's what the drawer looks like. But yeah, I had fun creating this look today. So if watching a 30-something-year-old woman put makeup on her face is something that you're into and you obviously enjoy makeup, then please keep on watching. So as you can tell, I've already done one eye and we're going to be doing the second eye together, which I've already prepped. So we're going to be playing with a Plouise palette. I don't think I played much with this palette. So we're going to be playing with All I See Is Signs palette today. So like I said, I'm not sure if I've ever, I don't think I have, you know, I don't think I've used this palette before. I got it in with the intention to use it, but I don't think I ever have used it until now. But anyway, so we're going to be creating this look, obviously. Okay, so first brush first, Jessup 230 brush. We are taking the shade 1111 and we are tapping off the excess. Why is my eye creasing like crazy today? Usually I'm quite good with like my eye creasing, not today. Okay, so we're going to start off with patting that on our outer corner. We are going to make it pigmented straight off the back, and we are going to tap that in our crease as well, all the way to our inner corner, neaten up the edges a little bit just so it's like the same height all the way around. Job is a good one. Next brush, we are taking Spectrum B11 and we are taking the shade Get Paid. Ugh, wish I could get paid for this. And we are 50-50 in and buffing that shade in like so. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my tape on. I even got it prepared as well. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Every time I put like this tape on, it always seems to have a bit of a crease there. It's not an actual crease, but it gets me every time. Okay, so now we have the tape on, we're just going to return to as always there. So once you've more or less like buffed out that shade, we're going to go back in with a little bit more and we're going to start making a straight wing, if that makes sense. Just a little bit, we're not going to focus on it, we're just doing a little bit because the next shade is going to do the work for us. So I'm taking a Be Perfect Stacey Marie 202 brush and I'm taking the shade Affirm, and this shade is, like I said, going to do the work for us. So I'm going to blend that shade again, doing 50-50 motion on the previous shade and the 50 off. And we're going to blow that out like so. So the tape is on just so we got that straight edge, because I'm after that dramatic straight edge today. Like so. Now for another brush, this is Jessup 231. We are taking the shade Plouise. So it's a gorgeous mustardy yellow shade. And we're just going to finish what the orange shade has started. We're going to focus it on our inner corner and our tail area. like so. So you can tell it's like pigmented anyway, but we're going to go back through the shades just to make them stand out a little bit more. So the first one is 1111. You find you probably won't need to, like, you know, do much work the second time round because you've done all the work the first time. Now get paid. And now Affirm. And Plouise. As you would have just seen, that second time round we didn't need to do anything. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the tape. Look at that. That is some beautiful work there. Next I am taking a small brush. Again, this is supposed to be a nail brush, like a nail arts brush, but I buy these type of small brushes to do this or to do the base on the lids. You'll see what I mean in a second because we're going to be doing it. Okay, so I'm taking my Plouise Cut Crease Carver on this nail art brush, and we are going to create a half circle all over our lid. Take your time when doing the cut crease, no matter whether it's a half circle or a half cut crease or a full cut crease. Take your time. Okay, now I'm taking a cotton bud / Q-tip and we're going to be wiping away. I did use a Stacey Marie brush for this, but sometimes I do use the nail art brushes for this bit. So I am taking a Be Perfect Stacey Marie 400 brush, and I'm taking my Plouise base in white, and with that circle, half circle we've created, we are just going to literally trace it with the white base. Again, slowly does it. My right eye is lazy, it don't work properly. Like, I can have vision like this side of my eye, but past this side don't have vision. And then we just fill it in the half circle. And this is where you'll be able to see like any gaps, if you will, or uneven edges once you fill it. It sounds weird, I know, but it just works that way. Part of me is tempted to go around the edge with some glitter because it seems a bit flat. I wanted to use gems again today, as you can tell, but still it seems a bit flat, you know. Okay, so once that is done, I did go in with a little fluffy brush just to buff out the product and pick up any excess, as this does help with like the creasing of the eye if you haven't got a load of product on your eye. So from the same palette, All I See Is Signs, we are taking the drawer out, so the drawer looks like this, and we are going to be taking 222, and we're going to be using a Jessup 237 brush. Load that bad boy up, and we are going to just stamp that on unset base like so. Again, don't be afraid just to take your time when adding shimmer. Oh crap, I went into the wrong shade. when you're doing something like this, don't be just take your time, don't rush. If you make a mistake, it's makeup, you can just wipe it off and start again. No one will ever know, unless you tell them, of course. Job is a good one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have a quick sip of coffee. Okay, so as you can tell, I cleaned up my lower lash line. So we're going to do the gems bit next. Okay, so I'm taking these gems out again today. I used, what look was it? I can't remember what look it was now, but I've used them in one of my previous videos. Okay, so I'm taking my Tatti Lashes Lash Glue. And as you can tell, this side we're going to put some dots on the inner corner area. So we have one right there, a little above it, further along, and one up there by the looks of things. Like so. Okay, so we're going to do a gold half circle, another gold half circle. Now we're going to flip over. Now we're going to do red, and red again. Oh, we've done 5. Clearly I can't count. Okay, so we're going to put 1 there. And I think, yeah, it's 3 half circles. Not a problem. Like so. Okay, so obviously they're not going to match completely. I'm not overly bothered, as long as you've got some similarities. Okay, so I'm going to do my base and the rest of my face off camera. I shall come back on and do my lower lash line. So today's going to be a shortest video today. I'm ready in time for Christmas, so you can just get ready, make sure the last of your presents are wrapped and whatnot. So yeah, I haven't decided whether I'm going to be posting Monday, considering it's Christmas Day. I should probably have a video ready just in case, but let me know in the comments if you wish to see a video on Christmas Day. Otherwise I won't see you until Wednesday. But yep, see you in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've finished most of my base. Face, I say not my base. So yeah, we're going to move on to our lower lash line. Okay, so we are pretty much just using the same colours as we did to begin with. Okay, so I'm just taking a Do Colour angled brush. This is Do Colour 15, and we are taking that shade 1111. Oh my god, you can tell I'm rushing a little bit because I've made arrangements this morning, and yeah, and I'm still recording. Because I'm a great planner, I am. So we're just aligning the lower lash line from corner to corner. I'm not going too dark, but I am like getting it there, if that makes sense. Using the same brush that we used for it previously, so it's the Spectrum B11, taking the shade Get Paid, tapping as much excess off as possible, and we're going to be blending that first shade out. As you notice, I didn't take this shade all the way into my inner corner. I'm stopping just as it gets to the bend, if that makes sense. There we go. Same brush, which is the Be Perfect Stays Marie 202, and we're taking that shade of Firm. Again, tapping off as much excess as possible. We're going to go on top of the last shade and continue to blend that out. And again, as you notice, we are not bringing that into the inner corner even further. We are stopping roughly about halfway, like so. Now our Jessup 231 brush, we are taking the shade Plouise, going over on top of that last shade on like the tail area. I'll show you again. So on the tail area, we're going on top of the orange, and then we're sweeping it down to blend the orange out. And with this shade, we are taking it to our inner corner. Perfect. Just blend those edges out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a flat brush. So this is a Plouise E5. I am taking the shade Higher Power. With no other product, I am popping that on the lower inner corner. Like so. Job is a good one. Okay, so to make it a little bit more extreme, I am going to quickly add some gems. Where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? Okay, so one above, one below, and one in front of the wing. Don't worry about if you do a big dot because it will dry clear. Oh, did I just drop that? Love it. Okay. Right, mascara and our lower lashes. Okay, so this is the final result. I hate the fact I keep getting foundation or bronzer in my hair. It just makes me look like I've got more roots than I actually have. But yeah, this is today's video. As a recap, we used All I See Is Signs palette by Plouise. As a quick rundown, I used the highlighter palette from the Plouise mini calendar. I used this shade just here. I used my first blush palette, and I used my favourite shade, which has the logo rubbed off. And I used the Plouise Wrap It Up bronzing palette, and I used this end shade just here. When I just, without thinking, I just like dipped into it, and I'm surprised it actually like blends in really well. It's nice and natural, so that's nice. I said blush, didn't I? Lips, I went in with the Plouise lip liner and lipstick. Lip liner is in the shade Fearless. Lipstick, I went in with the shade Free Spirit. I did want to pair it with a dark lip because I think with my last two looks I used a nude lip, or at least my last look anyway. So yeah, I wanted a dark lip. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let me know in the comments what look you'd like to see next, what palette you'd like to see being used. But that's it from me. I'm going to go, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.